What's up, Sports Live gang? This is your boy AC, and welcome to another edition of LA Sports Live. Well, I've been waiting to do this story on the Dodgers for a while. As you guys know, this is a LA Sports channel, but with the baseball season being so long, 162 games, I didn't want to be drowning you guys out with a bunch of Dodger videos. So I decided to wait till we got close to the playoffs and to check the Dodgers out then and see what's going on. Now, of course, I have been watching Dodger games, and I have been keeping my eye out on them, and I just keep looking at the games and the box scores. I'm like, damn, every day, every night, it seems like they win. And of course, they don't win every game, but it's close. The Dodgers currently have a record of 85-44, and that's the best record in Major League Baseball. I believe the Yankees are a couple games behind them, 83-46. They have this best record in the American League, second best record overall. Now, the Dodgers, of course, as you know, they were sold a few years ago. Magic was a part of that group, and they also brought in a new general manager, Adam Freeman, and he is known for developing the farm team, and he has delivered because the Dodgers have been bringing up great young players from the minors. It seems like back to back. It's crazy. Their last rookie of the year, I believe, was Corey Seager. And then, as you guys know, last year he got hurt, and this year he's coming back, slowly but surely. Anyhow, let's just go over some of the Dodgers leaders on offense, just in case you haven't been paying attention. Of course, you guys, Cody Bellinger. He currently has 42 home runs, 100 ribbies. Max Muncy, who came out of nowhere last year, he's currently has 33 home runs, almost 90 ribbies. Jock Peterson, he's been around for a while. He's kind of a hit and miss type of hitter. He's hitting about 240, but he still has 25 home runs and about 60 RBIs. And Justin Turner, who is probably the best all-around solid player on the Dodgers, the third baseman. He currently has 22 home runs, 60 RBIs, hitting about 300. And then some other guys who've been steadily contributing offensively. Kike Hernandez, of course, Corey Seager, the former Rookie of the Year, Chris Taylor, and another surprising rookie that they brought up this year, Will Smith. Pitching wise, the Dodgers, of course, they've struggled the last couple of years making it to the World Series and losing. And Clayton Kershaw was the ace of those staffs. And hey man, Kershaw was recognized as one of the best, if not the best player in baseball. But you know what, man? Sometimes some guys, they leave it all on the field during the regular season, and when they get to the playoffs, it's difficult. And that's kind of what happened to Kershaw. In certain situations in the playoffs, he just was not able to deliver. But anyhow, he's a little bit further along in his career, and he is no longer the number one starter, but he is pitching well. Clayton has a record of 13-2 with the ERA of 2.71. Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's pitching well. I believe he was the All-Star Game starter for the National League, but he has a record of 12-3, a great ER 1.64, and their youngest starting pitcher, Walker Buehler, record of 12-3, the ERA 3.16. I think he will eventually become the ace of the staff probably next season. He's been pitching well, but he just needs more experience. Now, the bullpen has been okay. The closer, Kenley Jansen, he's been okay, but I believe he's been steadily declining the last couple of years. And he has 26 saves, but he has blown 6 saves this year. So if the Dodgers have one glaring weakness, Of course, we have Baez back there in the bullpen. We have Joe Kelly and others, but Kenley is the closer, and he's been struggling with giving up home runs and stuff of that nature. Looking forward to the playoffs. Uh, the Dodgers, who they really need to worry about in the National League is probably the Washington Nationals or the Atlanta Braves. Uh, it'll be tough for them to get past maybe the Nationals because of the pitching, but anybody else in the National League, I think they could pretty much walk right through. I believe they will. I believe they'll make it to the World Series and face the New York Yankees. The Yankees ran out of the playoffs last year. They were probably the best team, but they didn't make it to the World Series. This year, I think the World Series will feature the Dodgers versus the Yankees, and I have the Dodgers winning the World Series in 6 games. That's my prediction. As the playoffs, come along, get started, we'll give you further updates. But you guys have been asking for Dodger videos, so I want to drop one. This is AC, LA Sports Live. We'll catch you in the next video.